Ah, okay. Um, so yeah, obviously, I have a couple sips left, so I'm probably not going to be doing too many more tonight. But here we go. Emily Lays a Princess, Pink Raccoon, Buffy, Season 5, Episode 14, Crush. Sad Willow's still doing poorly, but then have to set up Willow must not do magic crap for later. Xander versus Spike. They should kill each other, yeah? All aboard, LOL. Woo! Harmony's still around. Ugh, okay, yeah. No need to even think about this. Obviously, not significant in any meaningful way. What is that? Uh-oh. Let's not put that on the screen. They might complain about it. Uh, Hunchback is hardly college level for analysis. I don't know. I might be wrong about this, but Hunchback of Notre Dame, that's high school level stuff, right? We did that in high school. I don't remember it ever even being brought up in college in any literature class I ever took. Um, Looked like more than 6 people on the train. I may have mistaken the contents of the train body wise. I don't know. What would happen if Dawn got embraced or given the birthing plague by Ratkin? Yeah, it's that I think would be a much more interesting question than a lot of the questions that are raised in the course of this season. Spike's story is scarier than he ever was. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Effulgent. Dawn dropping truth bombs on Big Sis. Yeah, I'm so flippant about some of this stuff. The only time Xander's mirth has been apropos, I'm not really sure what I meant that about. I should have probably made notes about the actual lines that I was talking about with some of these. Uh, Vamps eating and drinking sickens me. I know, broken record. Fuck off. Go away, Spike. Ugh, getting nauseous. No, Spike, there's nothing real there, Mr. Peroxide. Zero misinformation. Drew again. Also, Darla resurrected. Why? Why would you resurrect Darla? She's older than any of them and yet has to use guns to fight. What kind of vampire are you? Drew sounding Trey. Okay, I have so many mentions in here of certain political groups in this country that I can't talk about. Drew sounding Trey them. No. Anti science enough to reject clearly factual events. But then, just another weird parallel for the United States government and media at this point in time. Really. And that's not misinformation. That is simply my opinion on the subject. Harmony, please shut up. Scoob's discussing vomit inducing stuff. Skipping scene. Did Willow grow several inches? She may have just been wearing higher heels than normal, but yeah, she did seem to be a bit bigger at some point. Vamps is as Vamps does. So much of this show is clearly written with girls who like bi guys in mind. Yeah, I mean that's fine if that's what you want to be, but I just don't think that that's the majority of the population, and it seems to be kind of a niche audience that you're going for a little bit. Creepy Buffy shrine, always a good sign. Yeah, it's a Spike in his little dungeonarium. Ugh, Spike, indecisive, or just enjoying finally having some power. Oh God, this, yeah, I remember this one now. It's the whole thing with Spike having Drusilla and Buffy chained up in his little playroom. It's a pretty dumb episode in a lot of ways. Full incel rage Spike. Zero misinformation. Harmony returns and blows it completely, which she is wont to do. Why does Drew attack Buffy? Oh, yeah, that's right. Women hate each other because only men matter. About damn time, Buffy. Tear Spike a new one. Zero misinformation. Yeah, it was a bit of a quickie on that one. Not an episode that I care for or hopefully will ever have to watch again. I think I may be out for the night. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a good point to stop because the next one, the next one. Oh, yeah, no, I do want to do the next one because I think the next one is very funny. The robot. Yeah. It's a funny robot. There's a lot of good robots in this show. A lot of good robots in this show. I gotta say. Buffy Bot ends up being a very helpful and useful member of the team for a while. Yeah. Ted was funny. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this next one.